Okay, everyone, I'm so excited today because I am with Thomasin McKenzie and Ben Radcliffe, who star in Fackham Hall, which is in theaters Friday. How you guys doing today?
Good, how are
Doing
you?
great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I absolutely love this film. So excited to talk about it. Thomasin, for this film, out of all the projects you've done, being in this kind of playground, was this the most loose you could ever be on set?
Ooh, I like how you put that, by the way, being in this playground. I'm gonna use that. Um, was it the most loose I could be on set? No, I mean for me in Fackham Hall there wasn't a lot of improvising. Like 99% I'd say I stuck to the script. So in that respect I wasn't, um I think it did require a lot of like uh freedom in terms of the performance and just being open and having the confidence to be silly and make a bit of a fool of yourself.
Yeah, no, that's cool though that you're saying is 99% on script because it feels not that way, which is cool. It feels that freedom to it, which I like. And
At least for me, I think for other people, there was a bit more improv. I mean, every single actor brought so many fantastic offers every single day.
so that's what's interesting is with you and Ben. Ben, my question for you is there's these scenes with you and Thomason where you guys are so serious, but there's absolutely crazy stuff happening behind you. Um, did you guys ever break or were you able to kind of keep a straight face the whole time?
We were just talking about this. There's a scene where there's like a full fire happening behind us, and when we're filming it, we didn't even notice. Like we were so engrossed in what we were doing
Mhm.
that we literally didn't even realize that that was actually happening. But there was a few times where, like, when Tolkien's on the toilet whilst we're trying to have a really heartfelt moment. Like I remember like struggling a little bit to keep a straight face during that one.
And
Yeah,
just
there's plenty of
even as
moments.
well, the orchestra, live orchestra playing in the background while we're like walking down the driveway.
Oh yeah.
There are
Yeah, we
so
didn't know
many
that was
things.
happening either, did we?
No, that was
Yeah.
yeah, now that I like come to think of it, there were like you were saying before, Ben, there were a lot of things that Jim and the writers came up with on the day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
That's crazy. And to even hear that, and it must be wild when you guys see the film to be like, oh my God, that was actually happening while we were doing that. Really cool. Thomason, for this character of Rose and the era that this is taking place in, was there anything from it that you yourself found like, oh, I like that they do it this way, or I could get used to this, or maybe brought it to your life today?
Mm, I mean, having tea brought to you was pretty nice. I'd like to adopt that for the now. Um, Not really. I mean, like being forced into a marriage, that doesn't sound particularly appealing to me. Um, yeah, I'd say tea. I'd like for someone to be bringing me tea on the hour, that would be good.
I love that big tea drinker. And Ben, you're mentioning too, like you're falling into these scenes with Thomason and focusing while stuff's going on behind you, but with it being a comedy film and with your character particularly, do you still approach it as playing you would a straight drama with your character?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's why the film is funny, is because it's a bunch of very talented, serious actors that brought the same kind of intensity that they would to their very serious roles to this script. And that's what makes it so funny. And so I feel like I did approach it just as I would if I was, playing like a romance love story. Um, but also at the same time, it allowed to be a bit heightened at times and, have a bit of fun. So yes and no.
Yeah, and I love too because the love story is actually really good in the film too. So there's a nice blend of genre going on as well. Um, Thomason, you have gone on record saying that Audrey Hepburn is one of your idols. So what does it mean to you now that you're going to play her? And was there any hesitation on your part?
Yeah, there was big hesitation because she is a huge icon of mine, like from for as long as I remember. I yeah, I'm a huge fan. Um, and I know as a fan that, people will be very uh critical, I suppose, um, on the person playing her. So there was big hesitation, but I feel unbelievably honored and nervous. But luckily, the for me, luckily, it's about a very specific time in her life. So it's not like I'm doing an overarching like film on everything. It's a specific moment in time. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with it. You're gonna kill it. It's exciting. In the meantime, everybody check out Thomasin and Ben Kill It in Fackham Hall in theaters Friday. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope talking in the future.
Nice
Thank you
talking to
very
you.
much.